Hi friends, I'm Phoebe. Welcome to my music discovery journey where I catch up on all the music I've missed out on over the years and I share my great finds with you. And some of you share your great finds with me, which is what Hawaii has done on Patreon, sharing The Gathering Strange Machines. Now, I have heard of The Gathering and I was like, how have I heard of them? And I think it's because people have been recommending them in the comments because Anneke van Giersbergen is a member of this band, and I've seen Anneke in different collabs, so this will be good to see her and the rest of them in action, I guess. Hawaii says, now we go back even further to 1996. I was 10. Floor Jansen said in an interview that this band inspired her to join a metal band as a woman. Oh, and I'm pretty sure I've seen her collab with Floor in Valley of the Queens. So, actually, I should have read on. The singer here is a very young Anneke van Giersbergen. You have seen her before in Arion, Valley of the Queens. I think the lyrics are not so deep. Piece is more of historic value. Okay, let's have a look then. Gosh. It looks so old and it's not even that old to me. Oh my gosh, is that her? I've got the lyrics up as well. Almost forgot to bring them up. Nice. I really love how it's got like a grungy feel to it. In the 90s, it was quite a good time for grunge music. It has always been in the back of my mind, dreaming about going to the corners of time. I always wanted to fly on strange machines. Time machines, right? Or flying machines. But going to the corners of time, that makes it feel like a time machine. Flying, when was Back to the Future? That was the 90s. Okay. The vocals, really like her vocals. She's got a nice cadence. Oh, I never saw her like, I never imagined that she would sing like this, be in a band like this, because what I've seen of her has been quite different. So I really like this. I want to do Centuries in a Lifetime. I mean, that feels like a time machine, right? You can't do centuries plural. 100 years is a century, right? You can't do multiple of those in one lifetime. Hang on a sec. Blah blah blah. There was something else. I feel it with my hands Sorry, and feel it with my hands. Oh, I want to do Centuries in a Lifetime and feel it with my hands. Okay. She wants to experience that. Yeah, it's got to be a time machine. Touch the World War II. And, oh, I didn't know she said Cleopatra. She said it in a strange way. That was quite interesting. Cleopatra. I'm gonna like this. I really like that. Okay, so touch the World War II and Cleopatra. Flying. Time machine, absolutely. Could it be that my dream would come true? Building a machine that would actually do what I want it to. Like Hawaii said, the lyrics are quite straightforward and easy to understand. It definitely seems like she's talking about a time machine. What do you think in the comments, though? We're going to hear that part now. Again. She's got a really good stage presence. She's got a great stage presence. I've not seen her like this, I don't think. Look at them in the crowd, loving it. This is great for a mosh pit. It's all flipping at the camera. Yeah. Okay, so Russian Revolution. Let's do that in one day. With a time machine, you could. Only with a time machine. Beethoven and Gershwin, both very famous composers, pianists. I think that would be okay. I said composers, pianists. I think composers is probably the favourable descriptive term. More than anything, I want to fly in strange machines. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. You know, that's a fair point. I want to do Centuries in a Lifetime and see it with my eyes. So that is this similar chorus, but the first one was Feel It in My Hands. And then instead of touching World War II and Cleopatra, she says, watch Jesus rise if he ever did. I guess she would know if she went back to that time. She would see it. Is it something that is just in the Bible as a teaching, a moral story, a story of wonder, or is it truly something that happened? Only one way to find out. Let's get a time machine. Love the guitar. Dun, dun. Hey. Oh, there's more. I want to do Centuries in a Lifetime and Feel It With My Hands, Touch the Renaissance, and Shaka Khan. Renaissance being a period of Renaissance is a period. Fantastic paintings were brought out in the Renaissance, and Shaka Khan, a famous musician. Just lots of different things that you can revisit if you go back in time into certain periods of history. So that's very cool. And then what's going on here then? What happens next? Love her vocals. It's not the end. We've still got, like, I've spoiled it for myself that there's more. This is the time machine working. There was a bit earlier where it had a weird woo. Oh, changes up a bit. This feels like it would be reminiscent of the time machine doing its thing. Well, this feels like it could be aliens. Just technology. I don't know if they're finished, but that was really, really fun. That was really cool. Anneke and the Gathering, they've been around since 1986. No, sorry, 1989. I've been around since 1986. They've been around since I was 3, and I've never heard any of their stuff. Damn. They've had some really cool labels as well. Century Media, Season of Mist, Psychonaut, Hammerheart, Sanctuary, The End. Not heard of Foundation 2000 or Alone, but they've had some past members, current members: Renee Rutten, Hans Rutten, Frank Boygen, Anneke van Giersbergen, and Hugo Pinson Geerlings. I've probably butchered some of those names, but just intrigued at how long they've been going for. They look like they took a bit of a hiatus from 2014 to 2018, but they've been going the rest of that time, which is a bloody long time, actually. Nearly 40 years. Oh, definitely over 30 years of being a band. That's nuts. They fall under progressive rock, alternative rock, trip hop, shoegaze, gothic metal early, and death doom early stuff. I like them. I must hear more. And people keep saying you should delve into Anneke's library with the gathering, but we've delved into so many rabbit holes. Imagine like, doing one artist and then you get like 10 recommendations from that one artist, and then those 10 artists that you do, they spin off 10 more branches, and before you know it, you're overwhelmed and just one human that's trying to do them all and wants to do them all but just doesn't have the time. But we'll get around to more. Obviously, I don't plan on stopping this, but I have to be mindful of burnout, which I am feeling a bit more lately. I think I'm going to have a week off streams just to try and catch up with things and feel a bit more ahead of things, but still understand and accept that I'll never catch up, and I can take a bit more of a step back from doing too much all at once, which is what I've always been doing, not just since doing YouTube. I've always been spinning too many plates because finances are important, right? But life is also important. So yeah, I can't wait to explore more of them. I would love to hear more from the gathering. So thank you to everyone watching. Thank you to our patrons over on Patreon. You can join from as little as £1 and you get a little shout out at the end of my videos. But you can also join for free. You don't have to spend a penny. You can also just not join. You don't have to do anything. Nothing is forced here. And I'm just grateful that you are giving me your time to watch this. This is more than enough. This is a bonus in itself because you don't get that time back. Life is important, right? And I understand that you have lives, as do I. So thank you for spending some of that with me. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.